So today what we're going to be doing is building space helicopters. That's a total lie. It's clickbait, specifically because I love Metalocalypse and Death Clock and cocaine. Because I'm Roxo the Rock and Roll Clown. But we are going to be building a space plane today. That is what we're going to focus on this episode. So we tried it in the last episode. If you haven't seen that one, feel free to check out that video on YouTube. What we're going to do is we're going to continue on, because we had a couple of catastrophic failures. You know how it is. So we're gonna carry on with that. That being said, I don't know what has transpired. So I think it's... So that was supposed to be cool. Just 1 second. That was supposed to be cool, but now it's not cool. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't pick it up nearly as good as I would like it to. You know what? We're just gonna keep it. We're just gonna keep that light blue. So those are embalming chemicals behind me, or the bottles thereof, filled with coloring that's more or less exactly the colors of the embalming fluids. However, the light's gonna make it hard to see. So, potato. If you have any questions about that cool stuff, let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to answer all of your embalming questions and funeral-related inquiries, because that's actually what I do. However, I enjoy doing this as well. So why not kill two birds with one stone? Am I right, or am I right? So anyways, let's carry on with what we were doing. So we had built a template. It didn't really work out for us. So unfortunately, we're going to have to go back to the drawing board, but I have a pretty good idea on what we need to do. So as you can see, we had a pretty good idea, like I thought, maybe. So I put lots of wheels on it because the wheels were breaking. Didn't really fix anything. I think it's the terminal velocity in which we were traveling across the ground that really ended up killing them. So we are more or less going to completely scrap this whole thing. No, hold on. Let's take this. That's extra. Okay. So these are probably extra as well. I don't know if we need 2 on the front, so that's extra as well. Fine. Okay. Fine and dandy. We are where we need to be. So I laughed and laughed and laughed at this stupid looking thing. Turns out that it's exactly what... I did look up some brief tutorials, because I didn't follow the tutorials on the Spaceplane thing because I thought it was stupid at the beginning. And then I tried it, and it was actually a lot of fun. So that's what we're going to focus on. So we're going to use this tail piece instead of just a rocket, because rockets are dangerous and very uncontrollable. When you're trying to make a plane, probably not the best to hook a 2-ton rocket up to the back of them. It worked sometimes, so we're not going to play with that anymore. What we're gonna do is we'll start at the back. So something like that. Looks straight to me. Perfect. Yeah. No. Okay, that's better. So center of mass. So we're going to use the center of mass overlay to kind of help us actually build a genuine flyable machine. That was a problem that we ran into in the last one. I think that's a little too far ahead. That actually looks pretty cool, but that's extra weight. Or would this just be awesome? I don't know if this will help it fly, though. That's what I'm concerned about. I don't know if this will let it fly better. Yeah. Let's not and say we did. perfect. Pretty much looks like a plane now. Am I right? Of course I'm right. Excuse me. 'Tis the season for wicked dry coughs, so I'm going to try to refrain from doing that just as much as I can. So we want to keep this at the center, right? That's the premise here. So we want to keep this at the center. We don't want our center on the top. You can see how that ball is going lower and higher. We want to keep it dead center of the plane, right? It's a little bit off to the left, obviously, because I forgot to mirror it. So we're going to mirror that, and then that should make the difference. Right? So now it should be bang on. More or less, you get the point. Perfectly centered. We are perfectly centered. And as you can tell, the cockpit is quite heavy in this thing, so with the tails and the engines, we more or less have a perfectly centered center of mass. We're still going to put some wings on this sucker, but before our mass was very disproportionate, so we're gonna try to rectify that this time. I think that'll do. Well, it kind of won't do. Let's move these back a little bit. I don't know if this is gonna work. This part I'm unsure of. We'll find out. I mean, that's sucking in air. Of that, there is no doubt. Right? I mean, it's not getting as much air, but it's getting air nonetheless. So before I get into the next overlay, let's put on the basic engines. Right? Perfect. Easy peasy. So I would actually, personally, I would like these just a little bit further ahead. If I could. Yeah. Yeah. Can I make these go a little bit further ahead? Yeah. Now they're kind of pointing in, which I'm not a fan of. I don't like the fact that they're pointing in. That's not what I'm looking for here. What I would like to do is be able to put them, like these things, on the wings. You know what I mean? But I'm not sure if that's able to be done. I'm not 100% sure if these wings would allow me to do such things. So we'll cut our losses, I guess, and hope for the best. I mean, they're kind of pointing. Well, I mean, they are pointing backwards. They're just pointing in, which is better than out, actually. All right, so now we have our aerodynamics. So what's going on here? See how we got a little bit off this way? It's a little bit off, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And I think it's because that tail fin. Horizontally, we appear to be perfectly fine. It's vertically that we're having a little bit of issues. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this. No, I don't want to. I mean, I do want to. See that? If I put that like that, that's almost perfectly... That's horizontal like that. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? Why is that? I wonder if it's got something to do with this thing. Imagine it does. Let's make it stick out really far. Okay, that's quite that's not. Oh! Nope, it's not what I wanted to do. Nope. 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 No, that's not. Nope. Nope. Oh, what have I done? Back. Yeah. Oh, what are you doing? Game, stop it! Let's turn that off for a second, see if that makes a difference. No. Okay, thank you. Well, we had it pointing the right way. What in God's green earth is going on? Why can I not attach this? Yeah? Hey. Okay, so we got some, what the fuck? Dut, dut. Dut, dut, dut. Something like this. Okay, okay, we've got problems. And I don't know I don't know how to fix it. Okay. Let's go and stop it. Undo last. Undo last. Undo last. Okay, we've undone it. This is quite clearly extra. We don't need that. This is quite not centered. So this should be the center. Perfect. I'm digging it so far. So now that we have that, I'm sorry, Cody, I would love to play that game right now, but unfortunately, I have committed to this. I have committed. So we'll do that. And then these goddamn things, if you watched the last episode, you know how much I struggled with these stupid things. Trying to get these to go on properly. By God, I think we got it the first time. Wow, look at that. Alright. I think that's ready to test. If I'm not mistaken. So let's see what happens. Let's see how badly we can ruin this. Alright, you ready, Jeb? You ready, Jebediah? Spool these things up. It's doing an awful lot of bouncing. Okay, we don't have any forward movement. What seems to be the issue here? I don't understand what's happening. What have I done? What have I done? I saw it the first time, my friend. Stop sending me invites. I'm not sure what's happening here. Why isn't this flying? I want to know, can I still open the doors on this? Perfect. That's what I wanted to know. Okay, so we're good. We're having some issues making it move. That's definitely a thing. And I feel like it's got something to do with the placement of the jet engines. How can we rectify that? I've got an idea. And I'm just kind of going off of like the Cessna like planes, like the luxury planes, ones you see on like Grand Theft Auto. I'm thinking, as contrary as this may be, to my whole premise of how I was going to build this thing, what if we put them up here? Would that work better? What if they were... What if they were like this? Would that work better? Because now they're pointing straight. And they get lots of air. Let's try that. It doesn't have to look pretty, it just has to fly. If we can make something fly, I mean, that's really all I'm after here. Landing this thing is going to be... Alright, we've already got forward movement, so that's a start. Yeah, we do. That was quite obviously the problem. Oh, okay, we've got other problems. This junky airstrip that we have here, this dirt path that they want us to launch a spaceship off of. Not having it. Let's go down to the grass. I think my wheels are a little bit too cambered. I think that's where we're getting the bounce from. We're gonna have to check on that next time. So let's coast down here. Ooh, she's bouncy. She's definitely bouncy. Oh! Okay. Let's make this thing maybe a little bit lower to the ground. Can we do that? Right, so we're gonna pop this in. No, they're still pretty cambered. So we actually need them out. So maybe I went a little bit too far with it. That looks about right. So those ones are a little bit lower. So if we were gonna make this even, it's gonna be about there. Perfect. So the wheels on the back are going to be a little bit lower than the ones on the front, which is what I'm looking for, because that means we're going to have automated lift, hopefully, right from the get-go. Now, I don't see any ailerons. There's no flaps on the actual wings themselves, which is troubling. I don't know if I'm missing something or not. But I know all planes have them, so there. That's sitting a little better. Okay. Ooh, slow down, girl, slow down. She's a little heavy in the front, from the looks of it. Let's pick up some speed. Okay. Okay. Try that again. I don't know why it's bouncing so much. It shouldn't be bouncing at a standstill. Right? Like that does not make sense. What are you doing? It doesn't know. It doesn't know what it's doing. Neither do I. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's gonna work out. Right? Yeah, that's gonna work out. Slow down, slow down. The brakes are on. Just stupid little bouncing. We'll spool up before we take off. Okay. I don't know why we're going up. Oh, this doesn't make sense. Will you please take off? I know we lost a wing. It's fine. This is peculiar. We've got something going on here. So we're not generating lift. We've got no lift. Right? That's a big problem. If you ask me, that's a big problem. They should hypothetically generate lift as a plane. You know what I mean? Like that's something that they should do. Like, I'm not a scientist, but I would bet that's probably what they should do. Now these wings, are these the actual wings that I should be using? This wing has been constructed out of surplus wing components, comes complete with like new finish. 0.5, these are 0.2. Made of lightweight composite materials, guaranteed to generate lift, not guaranteed to ensure crew safety. It says lift on it, so you know what I mean. Like it should do the things. It should do the things. That should be all it needs to do. Alright, we'll try that. We'll try moving them back. We'll see what happens. But when I pull back on the joystick, the tails are angling to make us go up, right? So they're going like that, but apparently this thing was just the lift, like the jet engines weren't pushing anything further than the tail. So I think that's what is with this freaking bouncing. It doesn't make sense. What are you doing, game? Right? Like this is what's killing us. Why are you going backwards now? What is this? What is happening? Everything about this thing screams, let's fly. And I can't even get it to move. Sure, they're kind of blowing towards each other and directly on the wings. That's nothing. It's nothing. Okay. Okay, so we gotta try one more thing, because I don't know what's going on with this design. This design should function. It should function. Right? It's gotta. It absolutely has to. No. Okay. That should function. Right? That should fly. Let's try this. Let's see what happens when I do this. There's nothing that says that shouldn't fly. Hopefully the wings are strong enough to hold such things. But if they are, it should fly. It should fly for sure. She's definitely quicker, that's for sure. Alright, we're gonna go easy on the throttle here. Are we off the ground? Oh, we were almost off the ground. Almost. Revert to launch. Okay, so we're not gonna waste time babying it. She's full send or no send, folks. That's the key here. Okay. Let's get off this. Look at this. It's like a motocross track. You want this to be a runway. I wouldn't drag race a Subaru WRX down that. Okay, let's speed up. I'm not touching anything until I'm pretty sure we're going fast enough. Okay. What is going on? Why is this thing so fucking touchy? Let's go back to the hangar. Maybe I should put wings on the... I should put wheels on the wings. That's what I meant to say. Maybe that's what I should do. Right? Yeah? Wheels on the wings go round and round. Round and round. Round and round. I don't know if I can make them actually go the right way. That looks like it could kind of work. They're like reverse training wheels for jets. I don't know, it should work. I never once said I was a professional aircraft manufacturer. Come on, mother trucker, come on. Look at that. Look, they're so good that the back wheels aren't even touching the ground. Pretty much got this already. It's in the bag. No, this is not in the bag. Oh, she's skittish. Oh, she's skittish. Oh, she's skittish. Oh, it was off the ground. It was off the ground. Okay, so if we get on flat ground, I think we got this. Revert to launch. I was just trying it on the runway because that's what the runway's for, apparently, but I don't think that's what the runway's for, if you know what I mean. It's a trap for me to blow all my money. Slow down. Slow down. Okay, speed up. Okay, speed up. Yeah, do that wobble thing. Everyone likes that wobble thing. Oh. He's a little concerned. Okay, we need to go back to the drawing board. The wheels on the bus are not going round. Okay, they're not quite cutting it here, so how's that looking? Oh, that looks pretty bang on, doesn't it? There's no way you could go crazy. She's straight and true now. She's straight and true. Launch. I got a good feeling about this one. I got a good feeling. Are they touching the ground? Yeah, kind of. Oh, slow down, big boy. Alright, speed up. Whoa, slow down, big boy. Alright, we've got full boost. Full boost. Oh, this is working. Get off the ground. Get off the ground. What? What was that? I don't know why it did that. I want to know why it did that. Thank you, latency. Teach me the ways. It looks like I went up too fast and the tail hit the ground. That's what it looked like to me. I think. Alright, we're just gonna coast down here. I'm gonna spool up. Yeah, that was it. Bro, if you could help me fly this thing, that would be great. Alright, we are off the ground. And I think we've reached a stable speed. Yes, we have. Alright, we've done it! We've done it. We've built a flying plane. I mean, those jets are... I feel like they're... Yeah, they're kind of pointing in. Which may have something to do with how... I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna get high just in case there's issues. See, this thing doesn't use much fuel. But the higher we go, I think the less accurate, or less efficient, sorry, that these engines are gonna be. So I've got to be careful of that. Perfect. Personally, I think you could use probably 2 more engines. Let's be real. Thank you very much. This is the first flying prototype I've managed to make so far. Got more than enough training wheels. I don't know why, but on my game, as soon as it spawned, it was just constantly bouncing, which was nearly impossible for me to take off. So I've managed to put enough wheels on the damn thing that it doesn't matter if it bounces, it's got to go in a straight line. There's no other way for it to go. I've gotten in the air. I'm not sure how I'm getting down. We'll cross that bridge when we run out of fuel. Nice to have you on the stream too, by the way. I really appreciate you stopping by. Do you play this game as well? Where are we going anyways? Where do I want to go? Let's, you know what? I got just the thing. We're gonna go north. That's where we're gonna go. We're going straight up north. So as long as I can potentially land this thing, I should be able to recover it and save the big bucks. So we are, what, 10, 11 clicks above the surface now. It's the Kraken. Happens a lot. I don't get it. Like, it just spawned. Like, I hadn't even turned the thing on. It's just like, okay, let's go. And then you get going and you kind of get that tail bounce, like you do in motocross. And then I whiskey throttle on the jet engines, and of course you know how that ends. Jebediah has been respawned a number of times in this game. He's a resilient little shit, I'll tell you that. Full set of stations, like... yeah. Nice. Oh, I nose down. I didn't want to nose down. Let's go back up. Back up. Yeah. So, okay, as long as it's not just me, that's fine. We can deal with that. Oh, I played with the controls and I shouldn't have. Now, gotta try to make this thing go up. Okay, we're still going up, but we're slowing down. And we're going back down. That's fine, that's fine. We're going down at a accelerated pace. That's not exactly what we're looking for. Let's yank this. Yeah, that's what I'm playing, career mode. I only play career mode as well. I like the challenge. The hardest part of career mode is trying to find enough science points to unlock everything. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now, is I'm trying to fly to places I've never flown before. Yeah, there was an update yesterday, actually. You kind of notice on the left there, right beside the fuel, there's a couple of doodads, and they've changed the top heads-up display a little bit. That's all I've noticed, at least. I'm sure there was more. Oops! Don't stop it, bro. What do you? Oh, I shouldn't touch anything. When I touch things, things break. Come on! No! No! I'm gonna pull up all the way. See what happens. Okay, we're climbing again. That's a start. I think we're too high for these jet engines to be efficient. I think that's what's going on here. I may be crazy, but I think that's why we're having so much issues keeping it in the air now. It's fine. We'll go down. We'll go down. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I'm gonna crash. Yeah, I just saw that. The physics changed. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Very much so. We'll bring it around a cool 10,000. That's usually... Oop. I'm pulling up, but you're not going up. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, that's totally what it was. That's totally what it was. If we get around 12,000, this thing can't fly very good. This is really hard to control. It's all loosey-goosey. Okay. Alright, Jebediah, I need you to focus on that. Okay, you should not focus on that. Nope. No, that was an awful idea. You are not qualified to fly a plane. Spaceship, yes. Plane, no. Hand the controls over to the guy and he just about bombs it. Alright, where were to? Where are we? So we're there. Boys, oh boys, that's a long ways away. It's a long ways away. I guess if we went west, technically we could get into a desert area. But I think I've done a desert area already. I would like to get up there. That's where I would like to get. We're just gonna go for a flight. He's level 1. Yeah, he is. He's very hard to get to level up. Oop, easy. There we go. We're just flying along. Just flying along. Easy peasy. Let's see if we can land this thing without completely turning it into a missile. That'd be great. I doubt it. I'm probably gonna crash, not gonna lie. This is kind of fun. It's a lot longer flying than with just a spaceship. Because once you're in orbit, you're in orbit. You just kind of just let the planets do their thing. Ooh, don't play with that. Don't play with that, Demi. Whoa, easy. Straighten it up. It always wants to veer. It's always canting. Okay, I see a red light. I don't like red lights. There we go. The optimal to that plane is 10.5. Ah, yes. Sorry, I was climbing again, wasn't I? Well, let's go down. We can do that. We can go down. We can go down really fast. Watch this. Oops. Oops. Alright, let's pull it up. And hope we don't hit the ground. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The turbine engines aren't going to be as efficient when there's not as much air. I just didn't know actually how much, how high I would have to be. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Look, Jew, thanks for the help. Really appreciate that. square. Nope, don't want to do that. Nope. Locked. Oh, that's tricky. I don't like that. Okay, maybe I do like that. Takes some getting used to. Perfect. As long as we keep the nose in the blue, we're good to go. Let's bring this up a little bit. All three in square. What's L3 in square do? Oh, what do you... Okay. I mean like this. Like this? Alright, let's open the doors to that. We're going to open the doors to this. Perfect. Point over the jet and square. What am I looking for? Turbine. Oh, the turbine. This? Oh, no. Okay, I know what you're saying now. There's specific impulse thrust is 8 kilonewtons. Ooh, that's not very much, is it? Yeah, I see what you're saying. Gotcha. We've only got 7.8 kilonewtons of thrust going on here. That's not very much. Let's go down. Fuel flow. I don't, ironically, I don't know what the U stands for. And I should know that. Okay, so we're still going up. Feel safe looking at the map. We're like half-ish way there to where I want to go. We're not going to make it, but that's too bad. It was a good flight nonetheless. Bring that nose up. There we go. Oops. And okay, so we don't want to play with that anymore. Range is maxed at 10,500 high. Okay. we go. So, let's see if this is worth 3.8 science. Nah. I'm just on the hunt. Just on the hunt for some holding L1, you set the trim. Yeah. The thing is that this thing is so heavy, I'm pretty sure I need full throttle in order just to make it fly. Like, it's pretty much on that brink that if I let off, I'm pretty sure I'm going to come down. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it's pretty close. Yeah, it needs just about all of it. See, we're pretty much horizontal right now in full throttle, and I can almost not keep it up. We are pretty high though. Let's go down. Let's go down a little bit. And then the next part is going to be trying to find somewheres to land where we won't die. There we go. For control surfaces too? What do you mean by that? Where are we at? I think we might need to use a rocket ship in order to get up there. Yeah, this is a full throttle thing. L1 plus L3 is reset trim. L1 and R1. Oh, that's... Thank you for letting me know that. I haven't found that out. It's been a long time since I've played this game. I was going to stream another game today, but unfortunately it did not arrive in the mail because I'd ordered it. So we are playing some Kerbal Space. Yeah, I think another issue that we're having is our jet engines aren't perfectly aligned, and if you can't tell, they're kind of crossing streams. I don't know if that makes too much of a difference of the thrust. I would assume it would though, because it's not pushing it forward so much as it is kind of trying to pull the thing apart in the front. Maybe, I don't know. L1 and R1 does that for me. Don't do that. Alright, so we are getting fairly low on fuel, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get close to the ground. Close-ish to the ground. I mean, we made it far-ish. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. Good luck, I'll play 2 now. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciated it. I hope to see you again sometime. I really appreciate your help. Right. See you later. Okay. It's not looking very smooth here. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to land this thing. It's going to be very difficult. Going fast. If you can't tell, very fast. But we're gonna go as far as we possibly can. Just gonna watch this fuel real careful because I don't want to be dead in the water when I try to land. Coming down. I might be able to land it. So I'm going to put the brakes on automatic. I'm trying to find a place that actually looks like I could land it here. This is kind of smoothish. This is kind of smoothish. Ooh, this is gonna be tricky. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. Let's nose her down a little bit more. Yeah, we're gonna pull up. Yeah, we're gonna pull up. Yeah, we're gonna pull up. Come on. Come on. There's the land, there's the land, there's the land, there's the land. All right. We are having issues. We've broken a lot of our wheels. We're gonna bring her in. We're gonna bring her in busted up. Hang on. It's fine. It's fine. We got this. Oh, it's fine. Oh, nope. Nope, we don't got this. Okay. Okay. Revert to Spaceplane hangar. So we've we managed to land very quickly. That is very hard to do. I wish I could hook this to a spaceship. That's what I wish I could do. I wonder. I want to try something so badass. Okay, so we need that. And we need this. Okay, so what we're going to do, right, is we are going to put this right there. Right? That's going to go there. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, that's... Oh, come on. Don't be a dink. Don't be a dink on me. Come on. Perfect. Just like that. I think we're gonna need... maybe one or two more. Yeah, that'll work. Perfect. Okay. This is gonna be fun. So this has liquid fuel 90. This has 180. So perfect. So what we're gonna do? Okay. So we're gonna put this right on there. Look at that. It was like it was meant to be. Yeah? Get on the end of that. Why aren't you getting on the end? Oh, okay. That's fine. It's fine. See if I care. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna put a swivel, okay, on this end. Like that. So this is what we're gonna use. We're gonna detach that and then we can use this. Oh yeah. We're gonna use this thing to get us way up in the sky. And then or it's just gonna blow up. But that's to be found out. We can't assume anything just yet. Right? This is like our main stage. We're gonna get into the sky with this. Way up into the sky. And then we'll just use this when we're coming back down. Personally, I don't see what could possibly go wrong with this. Right? This appears to be a fully functioning idea. Right? So so let's check our center of mass. Sure, our center of mass is high. That's what propulsion is for. It is perfectly centered, however. Our aerodynamics are bang on. Center of thrust. Just over the tail. Pretty much exactly where I wanted it. And it's even pointed down. This thing should fly itself. I don't see anything that could go wrong with this. Oh, what? 31? We've got one too many parts. Get out of town. Get out of town. Okay, what are we gonna lose here? I don't want to lose any of this. There's not a single thing on this thing I want to lose. Science is the whole reason we're doing this. Let's just take that off, okay? And we'll put this on. Right? Like that. Perfect. Now we're ready to launch. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be horrifically great. I've got good feelings about this. I mean, she's a little tippy. But, you know, that's to be expected. Alright, we're going to come to a complete stop. If you would be so kind. Perfect. Fixed landing gear crashed into terrain. Small circular intake crashed into terrain. Liquid fuselage crashed. So the fixed landing gear crashed into terrain. So flight events, 39 seconds in. Swept rings. Okay, we're gonna go back to launch. Maybe we need to baby it until we're in the air. Once we got lift, then we can, you know, juice it. We won't juice it until that point, though. Right, so there's a thing going on. I mean, this is straight up. It's got bad idea written all over it, but still gonna send it. Let's say that we. Once more, just very quickly split, and then maybe we'll call it a night. So this flies, right? This flies, which is good. I like that it flies. What I would like is for it to go further. So what if we double stack these? Can we double? Are you being so glitchy? Why are you being so glitchy? Can I not? Can these things not be attached? Can you not put one on another? Oh, I could do that. Yeah? I could do that. Okay, we'll do... Yeah, I mean... A potato's a potato, right? So let's put intakes so we can't switch that. That's fine, but 2 motors is great. Now, can I, by chance, stack them on the back? Please stack them on the back. Fine. I didn't want you to anyways. We'll put some of you there. We'll put some of you there. So we've got all jets. Now we need intakes. So we're going to put some intakes on these ones. Perfect. She looks like a behemoth now. It'll flyish. You freaking kidding me? 34. 34 too many parts. Shit. Shit! Ah! But I want it. 28, 29, 30. So we can twin it. Now I wish I could stack. See, the thing is I'm unsure that if I put one of the larger fuel tanks, if I put one of these here, would that fuel them as well? Know what I mean? Or is that simply for a large turbine of which I don't have? Does that contribute to the fuel going to these? That I don't know. It's really what I'm concerned about. We'll find out. I'm gonna move these back now. This looks fly-ishy. Looks like it could do things. Or blow up. One or the other. Maybe we can put these somewhere as a little... Well, no, that's not it either. I shouldn't touched it. There. I like the looks of that. That looks better. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Trial and error. That's what Jebediah says. Oh gosh. Well, it's not bouncy like the other one was. Oop, nope, don't want to do that. So this runway's shit, so we're not using it. We're going off-roading. Okay, so let's see if we can get this thing in the ground before it blows up. Nope. 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 That's too bad. You know, it really makes me wonder, some of these people. we've got some folks watching. Welcome to the stream. I'm perplexed to say the least. How are you folks doing tonight? Let's go. Let's fly. Like the majestic pigeon. Too fast, too fast. Oh, slow down. Oh, God. Don't do it. I like when my tail goes like this. Okay, we're spooling. We're spooling. We're flying. Hopefully flying. Please fly. Nope, not flying. What is happening? It doesn't go in a straight line. Let's check out some of our engineering. So center of mass. Not quite behind there. What I'm thinking of doing here. Take that off. These? Why? Get rid of them. They've been nothing but trouble. Those don't look like they'll support this thing though. Shit, I'm gonna have to use those other ones. There's no way this thing will fly with those. There's no way. Damn it. I was hoping that would be the answer to my problems. I want that center of mass as far back as possible. That's the thing, right? Because that's just... it's automatic. Automatic. So what if we slant them down? I mean, if we... no, we can't slant them down because then it's going to hit the ground. And we don't want it to hit the ground. No siree. Okay. Mirror on the wall. Who's the dankest stream of all? That's how I run. Just like that. In case you folks are wondering. Boom. Although I gotta say, I don't really run a lot. Not anymore, at least. When I was in the military, I ran a lot. But I don't want to. If I can help it. So, let's try to... right, so my biggest pet peeve about this whole design is that these things... oh, what are you doing? They're not pointing the right way, right? Oh my God, did I get them straight? I did! I got them straight. Whew. Okay, so they're pointing in a straight line now, which is great. Great. I need to put more wheels. It needs more wheels. More wheels is good wheels. That's what my mom always said. Just before she was run over by a truck. She wasn't actually, it was a bicycle. Tragic bicycle accidents. Happens to everyone. Put that like that. Does that look good? I mean, sure, they're not pointing straight ahead, but I mean, they look cool. Heck me gently, come on. Come on. No, please. That's close-ish. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Nope. Like that. Yeah, like that. And just because I said so, more wheels! More wheels is good wheels. If it doesn't go straight now, I don't know what will. Oh, I forgot about that. We've got one too many things. One too many things. What can we do without? Fine. Okay. What is going on, ladies and gents? Happy to have you on. I would try to say your name, but I can't. So hopefully, the entertainment of watching me burst into a ball of flames is going to be enough for you folks. Runways, don't use them. They're overrated. Plus, it's like simulated moon surface. You can't even... I wouldn't drive a Jeep down that, let alone a spacecraft. Come on. It's cuckoo banana pants. Ooh, easy. I'm not touching anything. I'm not touching anything. I'm not touching anything. We should fly. We should fly. Please fly. Please fly! No! Oh, we were flying! Okay, this is gonna work. This thing's gonna work. That was my bad. That was 100% my bad. I was gonna reach over and hit the full throttle button, but I didn't. I panicked. What was that? Come on. Come on. I wonder if it's smooth enough right here. What if we went right here? We'll just go on the side of the runway. This ought to be enough. Oh! Oh! We were off the ground! This thing is hard to get off the ground. I can only imagine what it's going to be like when I try to put it on the ground. It's not going to work. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Does the runway get better over there? Am I just like in the taxi part of the runway where it's really rough? Let's go check that out. Let's buzz on over there. We'll make it. We'll make it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's going good. Everything's going fine. It's just really bumpy. Really bumpy is gonna get us killed. I don't want to die. It's not any better over there, folks. Not any better at all. That was false. Falsified evidence is what that was. Alright. So we're gonna wheel it over here, and then we're gonna wheel it over here, and then we're gonna wheel it over here. Once we've got a straight-ish trajectory, I'm gonna ramp it up to about there. So I should be able to tell when we've got lift. Should be about now. Give me a break. Give me a friggin' break. Is this thing made of popsicle sticks? It's like, yeah, you could build a space plane, but I mean, we don't have anywhere to get it off the ground, so, you know, good luck with that or whatever. Ugh. That's fine. That's fine. I'll make my own trail. I'm a friggin' Maverick, okay? Got my quad engine super fighter. Put SAS on. We're gonna pull back slightly. Nope, 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 nope. Please get off the ground. Please get off the ground. Full throttle. We're going really fast. You should be flying by now. Oh my god, we've done it. Oh, please go up. Please go up. Whoo! Thank gosh. I was beginning to think we weren't going to be able to do it. We've got enough jets on this that it'll actually fly now. This is perfect. what this thing needed. It just needed more jets. Like, we're just babying the throttle now. We're half throttle. Nice. We've got this time. I wonder, can we speed up time? Speeding up time is probably not the best thing to do. We're climbing, that's what matters. Really hard to fly, but I want to get there. I don't waste any more time. This'll do. Ish. Nope. We're flying. Okay, we're gonna bring that back to normal people time. See if this amount of thrust is enough to keep us above the horizon, which I don't think it is, because we slowly seem to be drifting down and down and down. This may be close. So I think if we just leave this be. Oops. We'll just leave that be. Nope. Oops. Oops. Head above. Come on. We want to go up. So we'll do this. We're not quite half-ish way there. Which is fine. That's fine. We're using a lot less fuel this time. It's cool. We can just relax. That's all we're gonna do. I wonder, by some crazy chance, what happens How does that look? Does that look better? Does that look better like that? I've been trying to figure out the lighting for those things for the longest time. It doesn't seem to be working. So now it's all grainy. So there's not enough light. I have another light bulb. It's fine. I've been trying to figure out the lighting in this room forever. We'll go with this though. We'll go with this. And can we speed up time and not die? Yeah, we're gonna speed up time and not die. That's what we're gonna do. It's a little harder to fly, but you know, we gotta speed up time. No big deal. We'll come down a little bit. Hopefully that'll make these a little bit more efficient. Hopefully I don't lose control of it, because that would suck. So if I speed up the time, very much so I have to pay attention, manually steer it. But we're trying to get a long ways away. So I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do. No, I have not thought of a return flight. I mean, we could just go south, right? I mean, that's basically it. We're just going straight north, so straight southish. Ought to do it. Too high. Too high! Just trying to keep that yellow dot above the brown. Yellow dot above the brown, folks. That's all we need. Oh. Oh, pay attention. Oh, pay attention. Thank God this thing's a lot more manageable than the first prototype we made, right? Because we would not have saved it just there. Oh boy. Yeah, we're getting there. Getting there. Definitely getting there. Oh no, we're too high. That's fine. Everything's fine. We should probably pull out of that. Oh jeez, this thing's squirrely. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I mean, I kind of did, but don't do that. Alright, we're almost to Iceland. And I mean land of ice, not specifically Iceland. So this isn't Earth. This is Kerbal. We're almost to land of ice. I know my geography good. Land of ice. So this thing was hard enough to get off the ground that even if I landed it, I'm not 100% sure I would be able to get it back into the air and then land it again. Right, like this, that's the hardest part of this. I know what I should do next time. I've got a plan. Next time, what I'm gonna do, okay, bear with me because this is absolute nonsense. I'm going to put a parachute, a couple parachutes on top of this thing. So when I want to land, I'm just going to chuck them parachutes out. I'm going to stall the plane, throw the parachutes out, and then just kind of like a VTOL. It's going to work great. You'll see. Alright, so we're at the water. So on the other side of this water should be our destination. Wish I had pontoons in this. I could hashtag skip it over the ocean like a rock. Oh, sweet mother of God, we are gonna die. This way, this way. It's a lot harder when the speeds up. But this would just take forever in real time. And nobody has time for that, folks. Nobody. Jebediah is having a great time down in the corner. He has no idea what's going on, but he's happy about it. Okay, I think I see ice on the horizon. That's what I'm looking for. Because I need the science. Science, bitches. Hopefully the ice is smooth. Maybe I can land on it. I really... Oh, God. Jeepers, creepers. Where'd you get them peepers? I'm gonna bank this way. I'm gonna bank this way. I did that so you think I know what I'm doing. But in reality, I have no clue. Okay, so we're gonna slow down. I can't tell what we're doing. Are we moving? Or did I just totally stall this plane? Because it appears as though we're moving in a direction that we're not facing. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Worth a shot. So, while we're here, let's zoom in a little bit, make it a little bit easier to do stuff. Open the doors. Open the doors. So let's observe material bay. A splatter around it, forming a new and interesting color comic. Yeah, sure, we're going to keep that. Okay. So now we're going to observe the mystery goo, because we're in the ocean. That's not it. That's not what I wanted. No! Stop it. Okay. Let's bring her down. This is gonna be impossible. Oh no. Oh no, bring her up, boy. There is no way I'm gonna be able to land on this. I can't. There is no texture. Is this like the Bermuda Triangle? Hello? Scared the heck out of me. Yes. Let's do a crew report. Is there anything this would be? It's gonna be cold. Right. Oh God. Come in, come in. Oh boy. What corner? Oh yeah? Oh jeez. Shit. Brutal. Brutal. We were so close. And yet so far, but in the end it didn't even matter. So hopefully we can save Jebediah. We can bring him back, resurrect him from the icy depths. And we'll keep him. We'll keep him. It is incredibly difficult. I thought for sure I had that landing. I thought for sure. And I kind of did. But it didn't slow down. So I think what we're going to do, how far away are we? We're at 29. So if because there's nothing I can really take out. So utility. Parachute compared to the Mark 16, but which is placed radial instead of attaching on top of something. So I'm thinking if we did this and put it in the center, that would work, wouldn't it? And then we could just fall. So I think it should open a little bit. Perfect. So maybe at 3,500. I think that puts us up at 30. Ooh, is there something we can get rid of though? I mean, there technically is. Right? could technically get rid of that. And then put another one there. Right? And then what we'll do is put these down here. So we fire them and then we could switch that. But I think that's all we have time for tonight, folks. Thank you so much. We're gonna save that craft because that's awesome. I think this is gonna work next time. But we're gonna save this for another episode. We've already gone far enough. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, your appreciation and support is why I do this. So if you could like or follow the channel, as well as check out our YouTube channel if you want to see more of the videos that we've done in the past, including archived streams, that would be greatly appreciated as well. And if there's anything that you would like to see on the channel, or if you have any questions about what I do for a living as a funeral director and embalmer, feel free to drop them in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer any and all of your questions. So until next time, we'll see you then.